I live in the US now, and every time I make an eye contact with someone on the street, just accidentally with a stranger, people usually smile at me because it's polite. But me, every time I flinch and look away, like an instinct. I feel like I did something wrong and was caught for that. Only after I do it, I realized that I probably looked really weird. I made a short about this, and people in the comment were saying that in the US, people smile to acknowledge your presence. I can't say that it shocked me, but it just so new to me. Like this whole concept that you need to acknowledge someone's presence, it just never even crossed my mind. I never thought about it, never heard about it in my culture. And that you do it with a smile, it's even more unusual. So today, while I'm making blini, Russian pancakes, I want to talk about smiles. Is American smile fake, and are Russians really mean? There is a stereotype that Russians never smile. And I think it's partially true, because we have this saying, смех без причины – признак дурачины, which means that if you smile without reason, that means that you're stupid. Or it's probably even more rude than that. For us, I think smile is a strong signal. It's an act. It's almost like hugging someone or touching someone, but without a physical contact. And I think it's even more personal than, let's say, greeting or saying something. And in addition, this is a sign of affection. If you smile, you're basically saying that I like you. Not necessarily as a romantic partner, but it's not neutral. It's more positive than neutral. Or it can be a sign of manipulation. I can smile to you to make you think that I like you if I want to use it somehow, I don't know. So either way, smile is an act, it's personal and it means something, and meaning is not neutral. In the US, people also smile for a reason, just for a different one. As I understand it, please correct me if I'm wrong, here smile can also mean an affection, but in most of the cases it simply means that I see you, I know that you're here, and I'm not your enemy, I'm not hostile. And this is probably exactly why Russians think that American smile is fake. For us, smile means affection. If we just met on the street, we're strangers and we probably will never meet again, why do you have such a strong sympathy for me that makes you smile? There can be love from the first sight, but anyways, in most of the cases, why? And I actually met a lot of Russians saying that they don't feel very comfortable around Russians who lived abroad for too long. Especially in the US or in Europe, because they smile too much, and that just kind of unsettling or intimidating because we can't read this smile. So American smile is not fake, it just has a different meaning. But this is probably why Russians often look mean or rude to Americans, because we don't use a smile to show that we're not your enemy or that we're not hostile. In fact, we actually do the complete opposite. We do show that we're not hostile and we're not your enemies in a completely opposite way, by not smiling, not stalking, or not even looking at you. I'm not intruding your space, I'm minding my own business, which means that I'm not a threat to you. And honestly, I find this paradox fascinating. It's like some basic survival instincts, maybe even like animals. To exist within your own group, you need to broadcast some conscious, non-verbal signals. We smile or we don't smile, and we read the science based on what we grew up with. So I guess every culture uses its own science and signals. And honestly, I think that we even used to broadcast different things to strangers, like friendliness or defense or respect, but that's a topic for another video. What does a smile mean for you and in your culture? Let's talk in the comments. Thank you for watching this video, I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please let me know with a like, subscribe, and I'll see you again soon.